Okay, we'll start again. Look, I'm thrilled. I am. I'm thrilled. Why don't we go out tonight? We can celebrate.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Wherever you want. Make a reservation. You can tell me where after I take a shower.
Okay. I'll get that. You go shower.
Right. Hey, Tom. Hey. Everything okay?
Yeah, actually, we're just having
a private conversation.
No, actually, Paul's very much part of this conversation. When Daniel comes here, they spend a lot of time together, so... Do you get... do you feel like he doesn't understand what's going on, Daniel?
With the divorce? I couldn't say. We haven't talked about it.
Well, when he's with you, how does he seem to you? Does he seem happy, adjusted?
Yeah. Great kid. But Tom's his father, so I have to respect that. I'll get out of your way. I take it that didn't go very well. We need to take Daniel away, then we need to talk to a lawyer immediately. Straighten this whole thing out before it gets out.
No, I think he's just putting me on notice, you know, giving me a heads up.
Well, it's not fair. I mean, you're a phenomenal mother. Daniel's crazy about you.
Well, apparently Daniel has been acting out at school ever since Hal and I separated. He's confused, you know. And Tom doesn't think I'm giving him enough support.
Based on what, exactly?
He seems to think that my life isn't so stable these days.
Okay, so what would help that?
I don't know. Who knows? A husband.
Fine. Let's get married.
Married?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let's have mushrooms on our pizza.
No, I hate mushrooms.
I'm serious.
So am I. They're all squishy.
Paul?
Hey, look, if this is going to help Daniel, and if Tom's giving you a hard time about you and me...
Will you run to the justice of the peace and eliminate the problem?
Exactly.
Thanks. But don't do me any favors.
Because I want to get married.
No, because you just asked me to fix a problem.
Isn't that what people who love each other do?
And you love me.
Do I really need to answer that question?
Yeah, in your own way.
What did I do?
You don't know. You honestly don't know.
Okay, look, if you want me to get down on one knee, I'll get down on one knee. Or better yet, we'll go to the jeweler's. We'll pick you out the biggest rock in the world. You'll blind people when you walk down the street. So am I. I'm not going to be the reason that you lose Daniel.
And I don't want Daniel to be the reason you asked me to marry you.
Why? I think it's a terrific reason. What do you want me to do? Emily, tell me what it is that you want me to do, and I'll do that. Look, you want to make it legal? We'll get a ceremony. It's just a ceremony. We'll have a piece of paper.
That's what marriage is to you, just a piece of paper?
I don't need a legal document to tell me how lucky I am to have you.
Oh, really? And why are you lucky, Paul?
Okay, you're beautiful. You're loving. You're sexy. You make my very small, twisted mind better. Did I say you're sexy?
You forgot loyal. Nobody keeps a secret like me.
We are more than just keeping a secret.
Are we?
You know we are.
Okay, so if we were to go on like this, you know, for the rest of our lives, you'd be okay with that?
Probably. I'm just being honest here, okay? Emily, you're the one who walked out on a marriage only a few months ago.
A marriage I thought would last forever.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. We're looking at a failure rate of 50% here. We're you and me, we're both living proof.
Okay, don't say anything else.
I don't mean to sound cynical.
Those vows meant something to me. I mean, I tried with everything I had to make it work, and just because it didn't work out with Hal doesn't mean I'm gonna give up on fighting forever.
That's what you want? Emily, you want me to promise you forever?
I want you to promise to love me more than anybody. More than anything in your whole life. I want to be your greatest passion. I want to be the first person you think of when you wake up in the morning, and the last thought you have in your mind when you fall off asleep. I want to come first, every single moment of every single day, forever. Is that what you're offering me? Because I won't settle for less.
Emily, I don't want you to settle for anything less than you think you deserve. All right? We have respect. We have honesty. We have trust. I don't feel the need to get married. But if you do, if it's going to make you happy, if it's going to make Daniel happy, then I want it every bit as much as you do.
I do not understand. Do you not understand what I'm saying? You don't want to understand?
No, I understand. I've had that drive yourself crazy, all-consuming kind of love, Emily, and it almost broke me. And if you hadn't walked through that door, I'd be one of the living dead right now. I'd be staring at the ceiling 24 hours a day.
I feel like somebody else is in this room.
Look, when Rosanna left me, I learned an important lesson, okay? I learned to stop pretending, stop tricking myself into thinking that there was such a thing as a perfect partner, as a perfect relationship. True love is two people protecting each other from the rest of the world. And I love you, Emily, I do. And I hope that you love me, for one thing, for standing here and not pretending to give you something that I don't even have to give. Life changed me, thank God. Now, I can appreciate you for the woman that you are, instead of trying to worship you or some other kind of ideal woman that doesn't even exist. And I hope that you appreciate me for being the moody, intense, sometimes playful guy that I am. Because that is what forevers are made of. And you and I, Emily, we have everything that a woman and a man could possibly need to be happy. That's enough.
I'm not so sure it is anymore. Yes.
I do take you as my wife, Rosanna. I do love you. I honor you. And I will cherish you for every one of my remaining days.
You're right. Oh, God, I love you. And you love me. And I don't know why I'm thinking this whole thing to death. What are you doing?
I was cleaning out the closet.
Don't.
No, I mean it. I was trying to find a place.
You were putting it somewhere I wouldn't find it.
No, Emily.
I don't believe this. After everything I've done? After everything I've done to prove how much I love you, I'm still coming in a distant second to a box full of memories?
Don't read too much into this.
I don't have to. It's right here in front of me. You know, the pathetic thing about all this is I knew deep in my heart you're not over her.
Okay, can I talk now?
The night of her accident, you ran out of here.
Of course I ran.
You flew to her side. You left me. You didn't even think twice. You want to play it open? You want to play it honest? Now's your chance. Admit it. Admit to me you love Rosanna every bit as much as you did that night.
Emily, you're reading this all the wrong way.
How am I supposed to read it? You asked me to marry you. I went off to think about it, and I come back and I find you in the middle of the room with all of Rosanna's things.
I can explain.
There's nothing to explain. Every time your life is even slightly off balance, you go running right back to her.
Maybe, but not for the reasons that you think. I mean, not
I was
this.
such an idiot this time. I can't believe I was actually coming back here to tell you that I would marry you, when the only reason you even asked me was to get me out of that jam with Tom so I could keep custody of my son. You don't love me. I mean, not really. Not the way you love her.
Come on.
I will not compete with a memory. I can't. Forget about getting married. Just forget everything.
Em, stop. Look, stop. You got it all wrong.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. Look, when you came in, I was thinking about Rosanna, yeah, but you're the reason for that. This is about you, not her.
Okay, this I gotta hear.
Okay, look, I did. When I asked you to marry me, I was trying to make sure that Daniel's custody was not an issue, okay? And you seemed to think that having a husband would send a message to Tom that you were more settled, so I proposed. But you said no, you turned me down.
I don't want a marriage of convenience.
Neither do I.
No, you want Rosanna. You still love her.
Emily, a part of me will always love Rosanna.
You can't let her go.
Em, you don't understand. That's exactly what I was doing. I was letting her go. I was trying to tell her, I know this sounds weird, but I was trying to tell her that I'd met somebody that made me feel alive again. That I'd met somebody that made me feel the way I felt when I was with her. And I think that I needed to hear you turn me down to realize how much I needed for you to say yes.
So you're trying to convince me or yourself?